to explain this part. This question is actually when you are giving any other competitive exams, that time you are using it. Easy method for finding the difference. So here, when you solve the first part, this is actually a trick. The shortcut method of finding the difference. If you know the any two terms as values, if you know, you can find out the difference. You can see here, that is an minus ak they are asking. What is the ap? Ap is a plus d, a plus 2d, so on. So they are asking you to find out an minus ak. So what is n? N means any position term, and k is the another number, any other number. Two terms are there. You have to calculate the value of this. In both of the APs, it is the same AP, but the different terms you have to calculate. So same AP, the first term is A and the difference is D. So when you substitute the AN value, AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D minus AK means the N position is K. That means position of the term is K. So this is A plus K minus 1 into D. So this is equal to, if you simplify this, A plus ND minus D minus of A plus KD minus D. Then simplify further, open the bracket, A plus ND minus D minus A minus KD plus D. Minus D plus D cancel, minus A plus A get cancel. What you got? ND minus KD. So that means here N minus K into D is equal to AN minus AK. That means if you know the two terms, then you can find out the difference directly by using the formula an minus ak divided by n minus k. This n minus k will go the other side as n minus k. So terms, difference of terms divided by the position difference will give you the value of difference. This formula you can use it for your verification, or if you are writing any competitive exams, you have to do that, find this values faster, you can directly use this formula. Just like earlier questions you have solved by linear equation in two variable method. Suppose for example, here it is a simple question. You got what you have written here. You have solved this by a 17th term of an AP excesses 10th term by 7. That means 17th term is this one, it exceeds the 10th term by 7. That means what is a17 minus a10 is equal to 7 you got. Then you have to calculate the common difference. So directly you can use the formula. You know the difference of two terms is known. So directly you can use the formula an, or here am minus an by m minus n. This is equal to d. So what is am minus an? That means m is another term, same AP, m is the one term and the n is the second term. Am is one term, an is second term. Only they have been represented by different variables divided by the positions. There's a difference of their positions. Now here we already know 17th term minus 10th term. A17 minus A10 divided by what is the positions? A17 is present on 17th position, N is present on 10th position. So what is the difference of these two? A17 minus A10?
7.
7. And divided by 17 minus 10 is?
7.
7. Answer is 1. You work this way. Even this question also will become easier. What you have done for solving this question? Which method you have followed, Vishnu? Third and ninth term of an AP are 4 and minus 8. So what you have done?
Ma'am, equate the A's of
Yeah.
Equate?
A3 is equal to 4, then A9 is equal to minus 8. So A plus 2D is equal to 4 and A plus 8D is equal to minus 8. Then it's subtracted.
Subtracted both of them. So that means you have used the linear equation in two variable method. Now with this formula also you can solve this. This is AM minus AN divided by M minus N. What is mth term? That is a third term and ninth term. So what is the third term is 4. Minus of what is ninth term is minus 8. Divided by which terms you have to consider? Third term and ninth term. So n values are 3 and minus 9. If you solve this, 4 plus 8, 12 divided by minus 6. So value of D is minus 2. Have you got that? Check. Have you got this term? Is the difference right? Check.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
You got the D is equal to minus 2?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is one of the method, but actually in boards they won't allow you to use it. School people won't allow you to use this formula directly. So this formula generally used for competitive exams when you are to do it very faster, quicker, time duration is very less. At that time you can use this method. Is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
And further it will be useful in 11th when you are learning the GP also, AP, GP, HP when you are learning. At that time this formula you are using there. This year you have only AP. Next year you have GP also, geometric progression and harmonic progression also. Okay. Now here ask me any doubts you have. Yesterday's homework, any doubts you have?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. 28th one.
28th. One second, I will open. Yours is same or not, I don't know. 28th. What is the, Santosh, can you read the question?
For what value of n the nth term of the arithmetic progression 63, 65, 67 and 3 and 10, 17 are equal?
Vishnu, yesterday only you saw, sorry, not Vishnu, Santosh, yesterday only this question you have solved.
I mean, something like this is there in NCRT.
Something about that is the question is there in NCRT. See here.
Yeah.
15th question, it's the same question.
Yes, ma'am. Got it.
Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then?
And for the 26th one,
Okay.
On 26th one, I have doubt.
do it do the equation 84 plus a plus 12d for the.
Yeah. You can use any of the things. You can find out separately and then equate and then AN you can calculate. Or you can use it the direct formula also. Direct formula, that
Okay,
is
ma'am.
substitutions. Any method you can use it. What they have asked, you have to calculate the position. That is AN. What is AN they have given? It is A13 plus 84. Then substitute the values. AN means A plus N minus 1 into D is equal to A plus 12D plus 84. So A and A get cancelled. So what is N we have to calculate? N minus 1. Difference is 7. That is equal to 12 into 7 plus 84. So 12 into 7 and this is also 12 into 7. So you will get, you can easily solve with your method also by or simplification also. So it is n minus 1 is equal to 84 plus 84, 168 by 7. 7 2s are 14, 224 is. So n is equal to 25.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Gokul, which one doubt?
Ma'am, I had doubt in the 33rd one.
Third one. So find the 8th term from the 8. Is that?
Yes, ma'am.
So reverse the AP. What you will get? While from 8 when you are calculating, you have to find out finding 8 from the 8, that means you have to reverse the AP, no?
Okay, ma'am.
So you have done such questions in NCRT. One question was there.
I got no, ma'am. I got confused with this question, how to do it.
In other books, everywhere it is given, find the position of 128 and then you have to find out the 12th question, and that one, that is confusing for me. I don't solve that way. It's much more confusing. I really get confused as exactly which term has to be taken. So I will always do, that is I will reverse the AP and then from that end I will solve this one. Find whatever the term you need. Here itself, I have solved this. 12th term from the end. Check out that. But this question was different. The same way you have to find out. So you have to reverse the AP, then find the A value, and normally just AP reversed and now use normal method to find out the 8th term.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Any doubt? Yes.
My doubt in the 23rd question.
23rd one. What happens in that? The 8th term of an AP is half of its second term. That is
Yes.
the question?
Yes, ma'am.
One second, I will copy that question. Just today only I've solved that
I
question.
have doubt in the same question.
Which question?
The same one. 20.
Not getting what you're telling.
Ma'am, the same one. 23.
23rd one. Okay, fine. Eighth term of an AP is half of its second term. Yes, Vishnu? What's the equation? Vishnu, are you there? Gone. Charan, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Which question?
Yeah, this question, 23rd.
Yeah. So
Equation I need only.
equation.
Yeah.
I took equation 1 and equation 2. Then
Yeah, first, what is the equation first? First equation is?
A plus 13D is equal to 0.
A plus 13D. Why?
23rd one.
Yeah. Eighth term of an AP, it is written in front of you.
A plus 7D is equal to half into A plus D.
So first tell me that what is A plus 7D? A eighth term. Eighth term is half second term.
Half into A plus D. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the second one? 11th term x is the 1/3 of the fourth term by 1.
2A plus 27D is equal to 3.
No. First tell me from where you got that equation.
A plus 10D is equal to 1 by 3.
Why A plus 10D?
11th term.
So 11th term to tell that no first.
Okay.
11 is equal to?
A11. Yeah.
Yes.
I just directly took it as A plus 10D is equal to 1 by 3 into A plus 3D plus 1.
11th term is 1/3 of A fourth term.
Yeah.
By 1 plus 1.
Yeah.
Well, simplify this way. First you have to write, always keep habit of writing this and then substitute.
Okay.
If you goes wrong at the end, so from where you'll start checking?
Okay.
Rechecking, you make it easier for rechecking also.
Yes,
Now substitute the values. Is that clear, Khushi and Shrita?
Yes, ma'am.
Then substitute the values. 8 is what? A plus 7D, half of A plus D. 2 will go this side. 2A plus 40.
I got that.
A plus D. So A is equal to minus 13D. Then here it is A11 means A plus 10D is equal to 1/3 of A plus 3D plus 1. Take LCM here. So A plus 3D plus 3 by 3 is equal to A plus 10D. So 3A plus 30D is equal to A plus 3D plus 3. So it is A will come here, that is 2A, plus 30D minus 3D, that is plus 27D is equal to 3. Now substitute the value of A as minus 13, minus 13D plus 27D is equal to 3. 13 2s are minus 26. D plus 27D is equal to 3. So D is equal to 3. D is 3, so A will be minus 13 into 3, minus 39. And then A you got, D you got, find 15th term.
Okay, ma'am.
Any other doubts? Any other doubts you have? No doubts. Till which question you have solved?
Ma'am, 30th question.
30. Okay, fine. Charan, you have solved all the questions? Fine. So till 30th, all the doubts clear? Everyone says? And then first, everyone solve. For the 38th one, find the number of all three-digit numbers, all the three-digit natural numbers which are divisible by 9. All three-digit natural numbers. How many three-digit natural numbers are there which are divisible by 9? Which are divisible by 9. Which are divisible by 9. Can you find out?
Ma'am, is it 100?
Yes, 100, right?
N is equal to 100.
Yes, right. Is n is equal to 100. So what is the first term?
Ma'am, 100.
108
Yes.
is the first one.
108 is the first one, and the next second one is
170.
108 plus 9, 17, 117. That's right. Then 126, 135, so on. Till the last number is 999. Then find the position of 999. Then this is the next one, 36th one. Which term of the AP will be 120 more than its 21st term?
Ma'am, is the answer 31?
Yes, 31st one.
Answer is 31, right?
Yes, 31st term. Everyone completed? Everyone, have you finished?
Yes, ma'am.
Still doing?
Ma'am, 1 minute.
Completed this one? What happened? I'm not getting any answer.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Shambhavi done? Shreya done?
Yes, I'm done with this question.
Yuvika?
Yes, ma'am.
Now next question is finding the middle term. How to find out the middle term? So that means they will be giving you the AP, the last term is given, and you have to find out the middle term. So how to find out the middlemost term? So it is not always a single middle term. There are more than one middle terms can be possible when the total number of total number of terms are even, then you will get the two middle numbers. So how to find out those middle numbers? For finding middle numbers, middlemost terms, finding middlemost term, how to find out this? So for that case, first find out n. Find n. How many terms are there in that AP? You have to find out first. That is find n. Now it depends on n is odd or n is even. If n is odd, do you remember median part? Last year you have done median formula. Yes.
Ma'am,
Finding median. Yes, Ranak?
n by 2 plus 1.
That
N
is
plus 1 by 2.
n plus 1 by 2. So n is odd, then middlemost term, the position of the middlemost term is position of middle term is equal to n plus 1 by tooth term. So this is the position, it will give you n plus 1 by tooth per term will be the middlemost term. And if n is even, then
By 2 bits term.
middle term, there will be two middle terms. So those are, one is n by tooth term and second one is the next term, n by 2 plus 1th term. Just like if you take example of 1 to 10 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Suppose 7 digits are there. These are the 7 numbers. When they are arranged in a proper order, increasing or decreasing order. Now what is the n value here? 7. 7 is even or odd? Odd. So how to find out the middle position?
N plus 1 by 2.
7 plus 1 by 2, that is 8 plus 1 2, that is fourth term. So what is it, fourth term here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 is the middle term. You can check out, there are 3 terms here, 3 terms here. So 4 is the middlemost. And now in this sequence, if you increase again one more term, that is 8. Now how many terms are there? N is 8, which is even number. So that means how to find out the middle? There will be two middle terms. So that is n by 2th term and n by 2 plus 1th term. So what is n? N is 8. 8 by 2 means 4th, and the 5th terms are the middle terms. So 4th and 5th, you can check out in between on the other either side of 4 and 5, there will be equal number of terms are there. This is 3 terms and this is 3 terms. That means 4 and 5 are the middlemost terms. Is it clear how to find out the middle numbers?
Ma'am, so will they ask us to find the number also?
Yes,
Like
you have to.
AN.
Yes. You have to calculate. There the question is find the middlemost term. So
Okay.
first you have to find out the position of it, and then find the number present on that position. Okay. Next questions we are seeing from the for this we have to see the question. So write down this part first. Completed?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Then the question based on this, it is in your text exercise, 45th question. No, not 45th, 46th one. Find the middle term of the AP, 213, 205. Find middle term of an AP, 213, 205, 197. So on, the last term is 37. Yes, it is 37. So for this AP, you have to find out the middlemost term. So here it is 37. So first find out the n value of this, that is a position of the 37 will provide us the number of terms. So n we have to calculate. A value is 213. B is equal to 205 minus 213, that is minus 8. So and an is 37. Use the formula 30. An is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. 37 is equal to 213 plus n minus 1 into minus 8. So 37 minus 213 is equal to minus 8 into n minus 1. So that is 176 minus 176 minus 8 divided by minus 8 is equal to n minus 1. This get cancelled. So it will be 22 plus 1, that is n. So n is equal to 23rd term. So this is 37 is present on the 23rd term. So that means total number of terms are 23. So it is n is odd. So what is the middle term now? Middle term is equal to n plus 1 by 2th term. So which is term 23 plus 1 by 2, that is 24 by 2, which is equal to 12th term. So 12th term will be the middlemost term. So you have to calculate 12th term. So what is the 12th term? A12 is equal to A plus 11D. What is A? 213 plus 11 into what is the D value? Minus 8. So 213 minus 88. So what is the difference? 5, 125. So 12th term, that is the middlemost term, is 125. Is this clear? Is
Yes,
this clear?
Um,
Completed this question? What happened?
Done, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Next question. Do it. Both the questions are two questions are there. Find out. Term and in bracket it is written S. That means it may have one middle term or maybe two middle terms.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, for the first one is N36 and A and like the middle term 16.
No. 36 or 31. N
Sorry,
is,
ma'am, 31, 31,
yeah, N
31 and
is,
16.
yeah, 31 and 16. Sixteenth term, but you have to calculate the 16th term. 16 is a position. You have to calculate the term.
Ma'am, is the first term 111?
Yes, right, 111.
And first one is 111.
Yes, right.
Ma'am, the first term is 111.
Yes, right.
Ma'am,
Yes.
next question, 241 itself is the 40th term, right?
Yes.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, for the second question is the answer 121 and 127.
121 and 127, right.
Ma'am,
Yes.
where are these questions from?
These are short questions, short examples.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, I got disconnected. Can you repeat from the second sum?
Second sum answer. Have you solved the second sum?
No, ma'am, I got disconnected. Like after I solved the first sum of the middle term, so after that I got disconnected.
Yeah, these two questions. Only I've given these two questions, nothing else done.
Ma'am, 127 and 133.
No, 121 and 127.
Oh, okay.
Earlier one. 40. So 40 by 2 is 20th and 21st term. Pranika, have you solved this question?
Yes, ma'am, done.
Got the answer? Both of them?
Yes.
Ma'am, do we need to find the n with the numbers?
N with the numbers, that means?
Like a to the power n. So we need to find the n as well as the a to the power n.
Why?
No, ma'am, like the n, no, ma'am, like the number of the term.
Number of terms,
So
yeah.
both the number as well as the number of the term we should find.
Yeah, number of the terms you have to find out. AN.
Ma'am, the answer is 121 and 127.
Yes, right. Now there are some complicated questions. Next one. If m times mth term, m times mth term is equal to n times nth term. Show that m plus nth term is 0. So now here, till now you have solved all the questions in terms of numbers. Now you have the questions in terms of variables. So 3-4 questions are there. You have to solve these questions because these are again important questions asked in earlier board papers. Now what they have given, m times mth term. So m times mth term, that means am, is equal to n times nth term. Is this statement clear? Is this statement clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Then we have to calculate m plus nth term. A m plus n is equal to 0. You have to show. Now when it is given am and an, that means m and n, we have to substitute in place of n. So it is m, in bracket it is a plus m minus 1 into d. Just like a10 means what you are doing. In place of n you are substituting 10. The same thing here it is m, so we in place of n we have to substitute m. Then that is equal to n times nth term, that is a plus n minus 1 into d. Now simplify this, it will be am md into m, that is m square d minus md. Is that clear? An plus n square d minus nd. Then take all the terms on RHS. Am minus an. Similar terms, I'm keep on subtracting. Am, this one, this side similar term is an, so I have subtracted. Plus m square d, and the similar term is n square d, minus n square d. Minus md, and this side it is minus nd, will go to LHS, it will become plus nd. That is equal to 0. Now from the every term factorize it. Two terms factorize it. So here we will get a common. So in bracket it is m minus n. So here d common, it is in the bracket m square minus m square. Now take minus d common, then it will be m minus n is equal to 0. Now which term you can take out common from all of them?
M minus n.
M minus n is common. So what is left in the bracket? A plus d into
M plus n.
m plus n, and minus d is equal to 0. Now this into m minus n is there. So this will go to the RHS, and what it will become? What it will be? 0 divided by m minus n. Here it is a multiplication. So that means it will go to the other side as division. So divide it. So what will happen? 0 by m minus n is
0.
0. And then left out only this much per term. So it is from these two terms take d common. So it is m plus n minus 1 into d is equal to 0. Keep this as equation 1. Now they are asking which term? M plus nth term. M plus nth term is equal to a plus, in place of n we have to substitute m plus n minus 1 into d. So what is the answer of this part? A plus m plus n minus 1 into d from the
Zero.
equation 1, 0.
0.
We got the m plus nth term is 0.
Ma'am, could you explain this last part?
So here this is, we kept it as it is. We got the relation between a, d, m plus n and all those. Now what they have asked to show m plus nth term. So write the formula for that. A plus n minus 1 into d. So what is n here? N is m plus n.
So isn't it am plus an?
No, it is not multiplication. This is a position. We are representing this with the position.
Okay, okay.
So n, this is together, it is a n.
Yes, ma'am.
Position. M plus n is a position.
Understood, ma'am.
So this is m plus n minus 1 into d. And this value we already have got as 0. So therefore the m plus nth term is 0. Here there is no multiplication, no addition, no subtraction. It is only representation of a term. A, below that whatever the variable is there, it is showing the position. It is showing the term of a particular position. So that position is represented by this term. M plus n will represent a position of a term. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, I don't understand the last part, ma'am. Like,
What you didn't understand just now, again I have explained that part.
yes, ma'am, but you know, like m plus n is a position.
Yeah, that is n value. In the actual formula, value of n is m plus n. So in place of n, we have substituted m plus n.
Oh. And ma'am, like, why did you take this d to the other side, ma'am?
Which other side?
Like to the RHS.
Where RHS I have taken? I have not taken anywhere.
A plus m plus n minus d is equal to 0. Then how did you get a into m plus 1 is equal to that?
Which one? This
On
part,
the
this
second,
shade, this step,
no, the second last step.
this one, here.
Yes, ma'am.
You have what is a nth term? Formula?
Huh?
Formula is nth term.
A plus n minus 1 into d.
A plus n minus 1 into d. Now in place of n, if I will write a m plus nth position, so how I will represent this? In place of n, I have written m plus nth position I need to calculate.
Yes, ma'am. A plus m plus 1,
M plus
n
1
minus, no, m plus n minus 1, sorry.
into d.
Yes, ma'am.
Then that is only I have written.
Oh, understood, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Now it's the same question you have solved in terms of numbers. If you remember, 10 times 10th term is equal to 15 times 15th term. Then show that 25th term is 0. Have you done that question?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
The same thing? 10 times 10th term is equal to 15 times 15th term. Then 10 plus 15 is what? 25. So you have shown 25th term is 0. Is it clear?
Ma'am,
Yes.
the earlier question,
Yeah.
first answer like 111,
Yes, right. 111.
and the second one 121, 127.
Yes, right. 121 and 127. Is this question clear? This question you have to practice 2-3 times because simplification is everywhere and different questions are there, different simplifications are there. Is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now next one.
I'm gonna scroll a bit up.
And this week, will there be any test?
This week Tuesday. This week, Tuesday. Which chapter is that? Circles. RD.
Okay, ma'am. Saturday, no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Completed?
Yes, ma'am.
Next one is if mth term of an AP is 1 by n, if mth term of an AP is 1 by m, no, it is 1 by n, it's n, and nth term is 1 by m, then mnth term, then its mnth term is 1. Then prove that its mnth term is 1. Nth term of an AP be 1 by n, nth term is 1 by n, show that mnth term is 1. Yes, right. Okay, now here, what are
Some examples.
yeah, solve examples. So here they have given mth term of an AP. Mth term means how to represent?
AM.
AM.
A plus
AM
N.
is equal to 1 by n, and nth term is 1 by an is equal to 1 by n. So write the two formulas. AM is a plus
AN is equal to 1 by n.
Yeah.
is equal to 1 by n, and an means a plus n minus 1 into d is equal to 1 by m. Open the bracket. These are the two linear equations. We have to solve this. So a plus md minus d is equal to 1 by n. A plus nd minus d is equal to 1 by m. I'm not solving the method is given in the textbook, so be careful. Check. So don't only rely on that. So now in this one, this is first equation and this is second equation. So these are the two linear equations into variables. So we have to subtract to solve for d. Finding value of d is by subtracting is equal to 1 by n. A plus nd minus d. Still now what you have done, the same thing I am doing. What you have done for the numbers, the numbered questions. Till now you have solved the same question but by numbering. Now it is in terms of variables, so I'm not changing the method. In the book, method has been completely changed. I'm not changing that method, so it is easy for you to understand. Minus minus, this will become plus, this will become minus. A minus a cancel. Minus d plus d cancel. So now what is left here? M minus n into d is equal to 1 by n minus 1 by m. Is this right? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now we have to calculate the value of d. For that, first simplify the RHS. LCM is mn, so m minus n by mn. That is equal to m minus n into d. Now this m minus n and this m minus n cancel. So value of d is equal to 1 by mn. So this is the value of d we got. Now this value of d, substitute in any one of the equation to get the value of a. We have to calculate the value of a. So for that, I will this one. Any one of the equation you can select. A plus md minus d is equal to 1 by n. A value we don't know. D value is m into 1 by mn minus 1 by mn is equal to 1 by n. So this m and this m get cancelled. A plus 1 by n minus 1 by mn is equal to 1 by n. This is plus 1 by n and this is plus 1 by n get cancelled. So A is equal to, now this is minus, it will go other side as plus. So value of A is also, we got as 1 by mn. This is clear?
Yes,
Same
ma'am.
method you have done, same method you have done for the numbered questions when the questions are given in terms of numbers. Here these are given in variables form. Now you have to calculate the mnth term. So that is equal to, what is your formula?
A plus mn minus 1 into d.
Now substitute the value of A and D. 1 by mn plus mn minus 1 into 1 by mn. Now open the bracket. 1 by mn plus mn into 1 by mn minus 1 by mn. So this is plus 1 by mn, this is plus minus 1 by mn, cancel. Mn is into 1. So this term minus this term is 0. And this is mn by mn, is answer is 1. So therefore mnth term is 1. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
So these are easier ones. Why I have taken? Because when we are solving the sum of an AP, so there again the similar questions they have twisted. In school, have they done this kind of a questions?
No.
These questions are asked for 4 marks. They will ask this for 4 marks. Sorry. This is very easy part. The next will start another time. The sum of an AP when start, it's horrible case then starts. So everything get confused. Whether to find nth term or whether to find a sum of n terms. It's somewhat confusing. This will take still more 1 week time, more than 1 week time it will need it. It will take more than 1 week still.
Ma'am?
Yes.
No, if I'm not wrong, look, this may come for 12 marks in the boards, right?
10 to 12 months.
Okay, ma'am.
This chapter is very important.
Can you scroll down? Thank you, ma'am.
Completed?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Then now solve the similar type of a question is there. If mth term of an AP is n, mth term of an AP is n, and nth term is m, then show that kth term is m plus n minus k. Kth term is m plus n minus k. Can you try? Use a method linear equation in two variables. Doesn't work. That will work out. After this,
D is equal to n minus m by m minus n.
how to simplify this?
Minus d.
Let me take minus.
Minus out. So this will become m minus n by m minus n. So d is minus 1. Value of d is minus 1. Then substitute in any one of the equation. A plus md minus d is equal to n. A minus m minus 1 is equal to n. So A is equal to n plus m plus 1. So minus 1 plus 1 this will become minus 1. D minus d is there. So d value is minus. So minus minus plus 1. So this n plus m minus 1 is the value of A. Then which value you have to calculate? Kth term. So that is it is equal to A plus k minus 1 into d. Substitute the value. N plus 1 m minus 1 plus k into d. K minus 1 into minus 1. So this is equal to n plus m minus 1 minus k plus 1 minus 1 cancel. So this is equal to n plus m minus k is the value of kth term. Is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
You got it? You got this one?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so these are the 3 questions of this kind. Till now, there are 1 marker questions are there. Few 1 marker questions. Have you completed this? Whoever
Yes,
have not
ma'am.
done. Meghna, Alisha, Nanika, have you finished?
Yes, ma'am.
These are 1 marker questions. If these 3 terms are in AP, find x. How to find out? Three terms are in AP. What does this mean?
You can find the difference and the first
Difference
term.
is equal. Yes, right. So difference between them is equal. So find out the differences. So this is first term, this is second term, this is third term. So sorry, difference D1 is equal to A2 minus A1 and D2 is equal to A3 minus A2. You can calculate, then subtract it. So what is A2? X plus 10 minus 2x. That is 10 minus x. What is the difference here in the second next 2 terms? 3x plus 2 minus x minus 10. That is 2x minus 8. Now these two differences are equal because the terms are in AP. D1 is equal to D2. Now use that one. 10 minus x is equal to 2x minus 8. So this is minus x minus 2x is equal to minus 8 minus 10. That is minus 18 is equal to minus 3x. 3 get cancel, minus get cancel. X is equal to 18 by 3, that is 6. Is it clear?
Ma'am, isn't it minus x plus 10? The D2 over there.
Minus x plus 10.
Because,
Yeah, minus x
okay,
plus 10. I have done 10 minus x.
okay, understood.
Is this clear? Fine. We will stop here. Still more before sum of an AP, I need one more type of a question. We need to finish it. Tomorrow we'll do that one. After that, we'll start the sum of an AP. Now you people 30th one you have solved. After that till 47 you can finish it. So level 1 questions you can finish, and only few more questions you have to do from level 2. That is the only 48th one.
And 48 is level 3.
Level 3 for you people.
Yeah.
Yes,
Till 47 is level 2.
Level 2 are there. Okay, so that is 48th one. Find the sum of the two middlemost term, no? Is that the question? 48th one?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Yes, that one question, and one more question is there. 51st one. So 40th and 51st. That is only two questions from that part. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And the level 1 question, 31
Yes,
to
ma'am.
37. Okay, fine. Then you can leave.
Thank you, ma'am.
Tomorrow also the time
Ma'am.
will remain same.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, Santosh?
Ma'am, could you